Days of Our Lives spoilers Thursday, September 26, Brady drugged. Xander's fatal confession, and Tate demands Holly answers. Sarah's secret motives, EJ's action, Xander blasts Eric and Marlena's warning. Holly's snooping, Sarah busts Xander, and Maggie's riddle. Greetings to all Days of Our Lives fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. Brady drugged, Xander's fatal confession, and Tate demands Holly answers. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Thursday, September 26, reveal that EJ Demuro will continue to push Eric Brady's buttons. Since Holly Jonas is still worried over Eric's part in Daniel Jonas' crash, EJ will keep flaunting about that as he highlights his own bond with her. The further EJ plays up his particular connection to Holly, the angrier Eric will get. Eric will fly into a rage over EJ using Holly for his own docket and advise that he'd more not drag her into any trouble. While Eric heists EJ for a physical battle, Holly will face Tate Black's questions at the townhouse. Tate just caught Holly digging around Brady Black's bedroom, so he's wondering what she's up to. Days spoilers say Holly will have to suppose presto as Tate keeps demanding answers. Will Holly admit she's looking for substantiation to put Brady behind bars or try to make bogus defenses? Either way, Tate may realize Holly duped him by pretending she wanted to patch effects up and hang out. It could leave Tate feeling betrayed and give him a reason to lash out at Holly. At the bistro on Thursday's Days of Our Lives occasion, Fiona Cook will continue getting to know Sophia Choi and may end up giving her some advice about her love life. In the Demeds, Days spoilers say Xander Kyriakis will admit to Sarah Kyriakis that he's got a fatal plot in stir. Xander just can't let his revengeful solicitations go, so he'll make it clear that Brady's going to pay with his life. Despite Sarah's attempt to talk Xander out of this, his mind will be made up. Sarah will realize that if she wants to save Brady, she'll have to take matters into her own hands. Next, Xander's henchman will do his part by remedying Brady and making sure he winds up in bed alone. From there, Xander will plan to put that untraceable gun to good use, but it looks like Sarah will shoot Jada Hunter to stop him before it's too late. Grounded on our day's prognostications, Xander's vengeance preoccupation will remain a problem in the coming occurrences. Of course, it's Fiona who really deserves the counter-reaction. For now, Days of Our Lives spoilers say Xander will continue to fixate on taking Brady out permanently, so stick with us for updates on all the shocking news of the case. Days of Our Lives week of September 30, Sarah's secret motives, EJ's action, Xander blasts Eric and Marlena's warning. Days of Our Lives spoilers for the week of September 30. October 4 reveal that Johnny Demuro will apologize to Chanel Demuro following a big blow-up over Alex Kyriakis and her hubby's behind this scene's hindrance. Meanwhile, Stephanie Johnson will open up to Jada Hunter about her evolving relationship with Alex, so Jada should offer up some good advice. Speaking of advice, Marlena Evans should have some for Brady Black as well. Days spoilers say Marlena will quiz Brady about his true passions for Kristen DeMira and may advise against going back down that road. Over with Abe Carver, he'll give Kate Roberts Brady updates on Hattie Adams hanging to leave body and soul if they don't fire Bonnie Kyriakis. Kate and Abby will have to figure out a result, and time will be running out since Body and Soul's first day of taping is coming up. Leo Stark will find himself rushing to get any remaining scripts done as filming begins. Across City, Days spoilers say Sophia Choi will have a major showdown with Holly Jonas over Tate Black. Holly will also face Eric Brady's pressure to pay Nicole Walker a visit in Paris and try to patch effects up. Next, Maggie Kyriakis will have a talk with Xander Kyriakis and prompt him to stop his repeated vengeance attempts on Brady. As for Fiona Cook, she'll question Sarah Kyriakis about her deception. Following Sarah's concession about what she remembers regarding the accident, Fiona may realize Sarah is covering for her and wonder why. Sarah might contend that she's guarding Xander's heart since it'd break into 1,000,000 pieces if he knew his own mama was responsible for his woman's palsy. back with Xander, he'll continue lashing out at people who don't earn it. Eric will be on the entering end of Xander's wrath, so Days of Our Lives suckers can anticipate some heated moments. As for Ray Fernandez, he'll comfort Gabby Hernandez de Mira over her split from Stefan de Mira, and maybe advise against getting any near to EJ de Mira. EJ's feud with Stefan will remain in full swing, especially formerly EJ opts to sue his family for vilification. Other days, spoilers say Kristen de Mira has an interesting occasion headed her way. Some good fortune will drop into Kristen's stage, so we'll see if she can use this situation to reunite with Brady. Away, Mark Green will help Abigail de Mira map and try to pull Chad de Mira closer as fast as possible. Abigail has to speed effects along when it comes to remembering and getting Chad to tie the knot, but our prognostications point to some increased pitfalls soon. Days of Our Lives spoilers to the week of September 30. October 4 will bring some highs and lows, so stay tuned for all the surprising news and fierce face-offs. Days of Our Lives Wednesday, September 25 recap Holly's snooping. Sarah busts Xander and Maggie's riddle. Days of Our Lives spoilers recap for Wednesday, September 25, reveals that Holly Jonas set up EJ de Mira at the sanitarium, where she hugged him and said she was glad he was okay after all the explosion drama. EJ and Holly talked about being kindred spirits since they both wanted Brady Black to pay for what he did to Sarah Kyriakis. Still, EJ also pushed Holly to consider whether her wrathfulness over what Eric Brady did to Daniel Jonas was motivating her. As for Holly's offer to help find substantiation against Brady, EJ pushed her to leave that to the police. Once Holly was gone, EJ barked pitfalls over the phone as he tried to get the Bobbies to make progress in taking Brady down. It left EJ wondering if perhaps he should have taken Holly up on her offer. At home on Wednesday's Days occasion, Tate Black opened the door to Sophia Choi, who brought him free regale sliders from the bistro since they were his fave. Sophia pretended she was upset over Holly shutting her out too, and suggested she'd no way take Tate for granted if she were lucky enough to have a swain like him. After Sophia placed her hand on Tate's, Holly showed up next. Tate claimed this wasn't what it looked like, but Holly didn't dwell on it and snappily transferred Sophia on her way. Holly told Tate that she was there to apologize for ignoring his calls and textbooks. After Holly said she wanted to hang out like they used to, Tate admitted he'd like that. Holly excused herself to refreshen up and slipped in Brady's bedroom, where she messed for substantiation and eventually broke in his briefcase. That's when Tate opened the door and asked what the hell Holly was doing. At the bistro on Wednesday's Days occasion, Fiona Cook came clean to Maggie Kyriakis about sleeping with Brady and ultimately satisfying Xander Kyriakis not to attack him. Maggie was understanding about Fiona's alliances with Brady and expressed her gratefulness over the deliverance since she didn't want to see Brady hurt. After Maggie left on Wednesday's Days of Our Lives show, Fiona ordered cheesecake and a martini from Sophia, though she sounded to feel a little shamefaced about her continued drinking. At the Kyriakis manse, Sarah Kyriakis wanted Xander to promise that he'd drop his vendetta and stop going after Brady. Xander couldn't just forgive and forget, so that was a pledge he couldn't make Sarah. After Xander got a textbook, he claimed it was Titan business and took off. Sarah got Henderson to bring the van around and tracked Xander's position to the Domain before heading there. Meanwhile, Xander met with his henchman, who handed over an untraceable gun, just like Xander asked for. The henchman also assured Xander that he was clear on his part in all this and said Brady wouldn't know what hit him. Sarah showed up after the henchman was gone, called Xander out on his Titan business taradiddle, and wanted to know what he was really over to. As for Maggie, she was thwarted when she went in Sarah's room and set up that she was gone. At the cantina on Wednesday's Days occasion, Eric Brady tried to move Brady that he'd to live his life. Brady didn't see how he could escape the guilt of paralyzing Sarah and explained how Fiona stopped Xander from paralyzing him too. Once Brady gave Eric news on how he came bedroom musketeers with Fiona, he admitted that was over now. Latterly, Brady ran into Xander's henchman in the city forecourt. The henchman got evidence that he was Brady Black and left Brady curious about who he was. Back with Eric, he was irked when EJ arrived at the cantina and began riding him over his ruined relationship with Holly. After EJ made a vaticination about Holly no way trusting Eric or Nickel Walker ever again, he suggested it was lucky she could lean on him rather. Days of Our Lives spoilers say EJ and Eric's sweepstakes is about to get out of hand, so we'll bring you updates on all the raising hostility. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.